The Brooklyn Nets made two big trades yesterday. Of course, you all probably know they went out and got Mikal Bridges, but another move they made that's kind of going under the radar is they went out and got their first round pick in 2025 back. And what this means to me is that the Nets are going to tank next season. They're going to bottom out in hopes of landing Cooper Flagg. So today we're going to be rebuilding this Nets squad, and we got to start by getting rid of all these veterans. If we're going to tank, we don't need veteran talent on the team, and we also want to acquire as much draft capital as possible. So players like Cam Johnson, Ben Simmons, all of these guys can go so that we can clear up cap space and also go out and acquire draft capital. Ben Simmons, we do not need you on the team, big dog. $40 million? Okay, Seal, throw me some first. That's incredible. Dorian Finney-Smith, first round pick. Boom. Day'Ron Sharpe, you're probably not going to get many minutes here in Brooklyn. You can go as well. Now the roster is almost completely cleared up. We're going to have so much money to spend this summer in free agency, but we're not quite done yet. There's another first round pick and Kenny Hustle. Kenny Hustle, you can go though. We're going to go get a first round pick. And do we have any picks in this year's draft? No, we don't. I would actually like to have at least one selection this year, so let's see if there's any way we can trade into the draft. Noah Clowney, will somebody throw me a first in this year's draft for Clowney? Doesn't look like it, so I guess I'm going to have to make my own trade. I really don't want a crazy pick. I just like one maybe mid-first round so we can have somebody to be a little bit excited about in this upcoming season. How about the Miami Heat? We'll throw you Noah Clowney. Oh, actually, we might be giving up too much value here. Y'all can just throw me another player. Let's see if this works. They're not interested. Okay, we'll throw you a second round pick. They're still not interested. I'll throw in one more second, but after that, I'm kind of done here. There we go. We get a first round pick. We'll be picking right in the middle of the first round at number 15. We do get some trade offers, but I'm not really that interested. Let's just go ahead and make the pick. Stephon Castle is available here. Rob Dillingham is also available. Rob Dillingham, he's one of the few college names that I really recognize because, to be honest with y'all, I don't keep up with college ball. So, yeah, this whole draft thing, I'm not too educated on it, but I'll be sure to get to know the players as they, get more established within the NBA. I'm not like that much of a casual, but man, I just don't really like college ball, to be honest with you. We bring in Rob Dillingham to the squad. He is at the 2-guard spot. Can we slide him over to the point guard? Yeah, so he'll run the 1. We'll have Cam Thomas at the 2. Sounds good to me. Qualifying offers, so yeah, y'all can all go. I'm good on that, man. And in free agency, you've got LeBron, Maxey, PG. I would throw Maxey a big offer here just to see if we can somehow pry him away from Philadelphia, but it looks like he's more interested in an offer via Toronto, so that kind of sucks. But we could also throw money to Nick Claxton. Yeah, we're going to throw money to Nick Claxton. We want him back. Deloading could be interesting, a little Nets reunion here for D'Angelo Russell. And then I also want to throw quickly an offer. Oh, we can't do that on day 1. So we'll wait till day 2, and the Sixers match my offer on Maxey anyway. But let's go ahead and offer Emmanuel quickly here as well. I'll give him pretty big money just to have a competitive offer against the Raptors. Maybe they won't match. They don't match. So we're going to land Emmanuel quickly here. LeBron is also still sitting in free agency on day 1. His best offer is from the Pistons. So you know what? We might make a 4D chess move right here. Do I know what I'm talking about? No. But here's what we're going to do, right? This is going to sound stupid, but it's 2K, man. We're really just here to have fun at the end of the day. It's a fantasy basketball trading game, so let's be honest, we're not taking this too serious. We're going to go ahead and sign Bronny James. He didn't even get drafted. We'll offer him a contract, right? So we're going to go ahead and call up Bron and be like, yeah, guess who we just signed? We're going to add your son. Now, in order to have enough money to sign LeBron, we need to clear up some cap. So there we go. We should be good. No, we still need a little more money. Dang, LeUnc, how much money do you need? We'll trade Grant Williams and just dump his salary for a first round pick. There we go. And now let's offer Bron a contract. Is he even going to be interested? Let's make this a little bit longer term. Where's number 1 offer? Come on, Bron. Come on, Bron. Come on, Bron. Yes! We just signed LeBron. Dog, just the stupidity that goes on in these rebuilds is absolutely insane. But welcome to the team, LeBron James. We're also going to sign Kelly Oubre if we can. Oh, wait, we got to pay Bronny too, so we won't even have Kelly Oubre money. We do sign Bronny, though, and add LeBron, so it's the drafting LeBron and signing Bronny rebuild. Nice. Do y'all think Bronny will go first round? I know the draft is today, and I don't think Bronny is deserving of a first-round pick based on what we've seen from him. With all due respect, obviously he dropped me off and everything, but I don't think he's deserving of a first-round pick based on what we've seen. How did he just get better? You just got drafted. All right, anyway. But like I was saying, I don't really think he deserves to get picked in the first round, but because he's LeBron's son and because LeBron might be hitting free agency, maybe some team will be like, hey, maybe we want to go ahead and draft Bronny for a chance at LeBron. I know that's been a conversation that's been going on for months now, ever since people knew there was a chance Bronny was going to be in the draft. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the season started. I don't expect us to do anything spectacular, which is why we might go ahead and trade LeBron at the deadline, or if we're doing well, we'll try and make moves to put more talent around LeBron at the deadline. But I just saw LeBron sitting there in free agency, and we were close to having the money, and I felt stupid if I didn't sign LeBron, because I feel like he's a player who still commands significant value, even though he is pretty old at this point in time. All right, so even Bron couldn't save this sorry basketball team. We're terrible, 10-23. So now we're going to go ahead and trade LeBron James. It's really that simple. Hopefully get some value for him. Yeah, the offers for Bron are pretty crazy, especially considering he's so old. Bring LaMelo to Brooklyn for the rebuild? That would be fire. LaMelo at the PG spot? Come on, man. Let's go ahead and do it. We also get Clax back. We're going to trade quickly here. That's fine. Welcome to the team, LaMelo Ball. We'll have Claxton at center. D'Lo can probably go as well because we've got LaMelo running the point guard now. If we could get a young wing, that would be really nice, but obviously young wings aren't very easy to come by here in 2K. So yeah, I don't really think we're going to be able to get that young wing for D'Lo. We'll just hold on to him. I'm not really worried about how the team performs and how all our players fit together at this point in time, just because, we're garbage at basketball, and that's okay, because hopefully us being garbage will lead to us landing Cooper Flagg. I'm also probably going to do a Rockets KD video here on the second channel. If you all didn't know, you only get 3 notifications per 24 hours on YouTube, so I can only post 3 videos per 24 hours that you all get notified of, and I'm keeping that in mind with the main channel. I don't want to post too many videos on the main channel, then some big news happens and nobody gets the notification when I drop a video, right? So I'm trying to balance out what I'm posting here on the second channel and the main. So with the draft and everything going on, expect a little bit more content over here if there is big NBA news breaking and everything, and also more content on the main channel. On the main, we posted 2 videos yesterday. We posted 1 video yesterday over here. We'll probably have at least 2 videos on the second channel today and more stuff coming on the main channel. I'm really excited for the draft, of course. I mean, you see all the trade rumors going around. From what I remember last year, nothing that interesting really happened, but it seems like this year that we're really poised for a great draft. Last year, we didn't really see much player movement or anything around the draft, but night before the draft this year, we already saw a trade, and the draft is going to be 2 days, which might give teams more time to think about what moves they're going to make. I don't know. I think it's going to be really interesting, and I'm very excited for what's to come. Also, we have played terrible to close out this season, which means everything went according to plan. We were able to bring in LeBron James, trade him for a player who has great value and is much younger in LaMelo Ball. We also have Bronny still here sitting on the bench giving moral support. Maybe one day he can play minutes for us. I don't know. We'll see how things go. I wonder how Rob Dillingham played in year 1. Did that say Bron was all NBA first? Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, I want to see how Rob Dillingham played in his first season. He was pretty good, about 13 a game. He was great. The efficiency, yeah, good stuff from Rob Dillingham. Deloading was pretty solid, which means that we should be able to get some value for him in the offseason. Clax was cool for sure. TJ Warren was getting minutes on our team, which shows, the rotation wasn't exactly all the way there. The 8 seed Rockets just swept the 1 seed Warriors, by the way, which is insane. But yeah, the Rockets, that whole KD rumor and everything, that's absolutely absolutely insane. I feel like that's not getting enough coverage. So I definitely want to do a video on KD to the Rockets because I think that sounds fun. Anyway, we got the draft lottery here. The Nets do have their pick in this year's draft. And I know it says the Rockets have it. I'll be using trade override to get it back if we don't have it because in real life, the Nets do have their first round pick. I don't think they have the Phoenix pick though. So we're going to swap our pick with the Rockets because I believe that's how the trade went down. Let me double check on that though. All right, so based on everything that I'm reading, I think that the Rockets should have the 7th overall, or no, the Rockets should have the 4th overall pick, and we should have the 7th overall pick. I could be wrong on the way I'm reading that. Woj uses way too many technical terms in his tweets, but hopefully I understand that correctly. Honestly, it probably won't affect the rebuild a ton just because I know we'll be able to put together a contender with all the great picks that we already have, so I'm not even really too worried about it at this point. Let's just go ahead and give the Rockets that 4th overall pick because we still have the 6th pick, the 7th pick, the 10th pick, the 15th pick, the 16th pick. You get the point. We have a lot of draft picks, and I want number 1. We want Cooper Flagg here in Brooklyn. He's perfect for what we're trying to do. We don't really have any good wing play, and Cooper Flagg, of course, will give us good wing play. So let's put together a trade package here. It's going to involve number 6, number 10, number 15. That's where we'll start. We might have to trade more picks to move up to number 1, which is fine. We have those picks available at our disposal. The Grizzlies are picking at 1. They're not going to accept our initial offer, but that's fine. Like I said, we got more, and boom, just like that, we already move up to number 1. That was pretty easy. We've still got 7. We've still got 17. We've got a bunch more picks that we could trade here. So let's see what we can do. Claxton, number 7. I'm looking to get cheaper here so that we can go ahead and make some moves in free agency. I want to be active in free agency this summer, try and land some big players. It's not really looking like there's the player I'm looking for here though, so I might try and make my own trade real quick. We're really looking for players on rookie scale deals who are talented players, and you don't really find a ton of players like that, especially that are available, but I'm hoping we can find the right guy here. I'm not sure who the right guy is at this point, but I'm going to do a quick player finder. We'll do max age like 22, 23. That way he'll fit the timeline of our rebuild, and we'll see who's available here. A lot of these players' team options have expired. You've got G.G. Jackson. Is he the best we can do here? Jalen Duren already got paid. Oh, dang. Well, there aren't exactly a ton of great young players available, at least at this very moment. We could go after like Alex Sarr, but I feel like he'd be pretty difficult to trade for. So maybe we just go ahead and salary dump Claxton right now. I guess that might be the best plan of action, but I'm not really seeing any great salary dump trades. So we'll wait on that until free agency, and I'm thinking we're just going to go ahead and trade away these first round picks that we have in this year's draft outside of number 1, of course, because I want to make my selection at number 1, but all these other picks, I don't really have a desire to use them, so we're going to go ahead and trade them. Even number 7, to be honest with you, I don't want to make a selection at 7th overall, so we're going to trade away that pick. We also got a couple players through those trades. We got like Nas Little, Bryce McGowan. Y'all can go as well, and yeah, we can trade them for some more first round picks. Now let's get the draft started. First overall pick, of course, we're going Cooper Flagg. Welcome to the squad, Cooper the Hooper. He comes in at an 80 overall. He's a power forward, 6'9", 210. He's got good size, so I'm excited to have him on our squad. All right, now team player options. It's going to be Dariq Whitehead and Jett Howard. Sure, we'll pick those up. Cam Thomas, you can get the qualifying offer. Everybody else, we're good. And now we've got a stacked free agency class. I definitely want to be active in free agency because we have good talent on our team. I feel like we could attract a top tier free agent to come to Brooklyn. First off, we'll salary dump D'Lo, go get a first round pick. Nicholas Claxton, you can go as well. We're trying to save money here. We could get Jarace Walker. He usually doesn't develop into like a star or anything in these, but he could be a decent player for us. You know what? We'll go for JP in a first just because we get that pick there, and then we'll take Poole, trade him for a a crazy first round pick, and all of a sudden we've got a max slot open. We're going to offer Jason Tatum a deal here. We're second on his list. Dang it. How about Donovan Mitchell to Brooklyn? We'll offer him a big deal. We're first on his list. We were his only major offer, so we're going to land Donovan Mitchell. Now, do we want to go for more players in free agency? That's the $1 million question right here. Do we want to offer some other guys contracts? Because in order to do that, we would have to dump off more salary. That could mean trading a player like LaMelo Ball. And I'm not completely opposed to it if we get the right offer. I'm not just going to trade LaMelo to trade LaMelo, but if somebody offered me the perfect player, I would be willing to do it. And I might potentially be able to make my own trade for the perfect player for this team. And one guy I have in mind is Paolo Banchero, but I feel like I might have traded for him too recently. Is Wembanyama available? I know that sounds insane, but we might just see what's going on with Victor over in San Antonio. Y'all can throw me some of your overpaid players, and Wemby's not untouchable. All right, we might try to make something happen here. I had to go get some water real quick, but I'm back. I'm ready to lock in on this Wembanyama trade. So what I'm thinking is if we trade for Wembanyama, right, we've got a Washington first rounder. We've got our first rounder that has value. But the thing about Wemby is he's, of course, very talented, but also having him is going to be great because he's on his rookie scale contract. That gives us a lot of financial flexibility. However, I don't know that the San Antonio Spurs are going to work with us here on a Wembanyama trade, which is understandable. I mean, you know, he is Victor Wembanyama. I don't know. Is there anybody else we could throw them? Maybe Rob Dillingham? That still doesn't get the deal done. How about Bronny? Oh my gosh. Yeah. This might just be an impossible trade because I don't want to give him Cooper Flagg, but Wembanyama is available. This is a rare opportunity. All right, bro. This might be something I regret, but we're pushing all our chips to the center of the table. Wow. He's not even untouchable, and we couldn't do that trade. That is actually insanity to me that didn't go down. Now, we could trade for Devin Booker, which is, insane, right? But in order to go get Book, I would be trading away some really valuable first-round picks. Now, one trade that's intriguing to me is this one for Jabari and Amen Thompson. Now, I wouldn't want to give up all those picks. They went to Dariq Whitehead in a 2027. Sure, that's a good counteroffer. So now we get two players who are significantly cheaper, but are still going to be great contributors to our team. So that is absolutely awesome. Now we take Derrick Jones, clear up some more cap space by trading him, and then we'll also go ahead and salary dump Nick Richards here for some more first round picks. And now we should have two max slots available if my math is correct. Yeah, I think my math was correct. Good stuff, Danny. Can we steal Brunson? Dang it, we can't steal Brunson from the Nets. That would have been fire. We're also going to throw an offer. We don't have any more offers, but you know what? I know some cheese. If you go to Player Finder here, and I was wanting to offer Evan Mobley, right? So if I go to Player Finder, find Mobley, boom, it'll let me offer him. We're going to throw him a max because sometimes the Cavs let him go. We land Mitchell, we land Mobley. They match. I didn't want to renounce the rights on Cam Thomas, though. Dang it. Wait, can we keep him? Yeah, that would be good. Let's keep Cam Thomas. And now we've got like Jamal Murray still available. Let's throw Jamal some money here. And let's see. Are we his top offer? We are. Okay. So it looks like we could land Jamal Murray and Donovan Mitchell. But that means we wouldn't have money to keep Cam. Oh, shoot. Well, I want to keep Cam. I think just trading Juwan Howard. We get a great pick for Juwan too. But if we trade Juwan Howard, we should be able to keep Cam. Nice. Tatum's back on day one. Oh, no. I would have loved to have Tatum. The Celtics are offering him a bag now, though. So, you know what? It's whatever, bro. We're chilling. We don't even need Tatum. Let's re-sign Cam Thomas here. Sign Grayson Allen on a 3-year. And, we don't have money. Great. Okay. So we can't get Cam Thomas. How about, Karis LeVert? Sure. Welcome to the team, Karis. And that will do it for free agency. I am glad I did not end up doing that Wembanyama trade. That would have been crazy because we would have lost all our depth. And now we have good young players. We've got stars. We've got Murray and Mitchell. And we're in a position where we have so many draft picks that we're going to be able to make some crazy trade deadline moves this year. I mean, we are absolutely loaded up on picks. I know I say that in a lot of these rebuilds, but this time it might be one of the craziest situations I've been in terms of draft capital. We have some somehow been able to stack up so many picks. Like, do y'all see this? We can pretty much trade for any player in the entire association. And if we play well with Mitchell and Murray, I plan to go out and make a move for another superstar in this league. That only makes sense, right? If you're playing well, you go all in and make a move. We saw that with the New York Knicks. They had a good playoff run despite injuries to major players, and they were like, okay, we've got a good group here. We've got picks. Let's go get Mikal Bridges. I really like that move for them, but I also like the trade for the Nets because the Nets, they acquired a ton of draft capital and they need picks. They traded away a lot of picks during the KD, Kyrie, and Harden era, and now they're starting to recoup those. So I think the Nets are moving in the right direction in terms of their rebuild. If they can get Cooper, Flagg, of course, that would be absolutely huge for their team. I'm really excited for the future of the Nets, and I think that over the next couple years, they will be able to, retool and rebuild. It might take some time, but they're moving in the right direction. All right, we're doing good. So it's time to be buyers here at the trade deadline. 31-18 right now. Not better than the Knicks and Raptors, but hopefully by the end of the season, we can be better. Somebody told me to change the team status here, so I'm going to change it to buying right now. Actually, we'll change it to contending because we're contending, right? Oh, wait, no, that means we won't make trades. So we'll be buying. That means we are going to want players to help us right now. Awesome. How about Zion Williamson? He's available over in New Orleans. He's definitely an option for our basketball team. Oh, now Wemby's untouchable. I wish I would have made a trade for Wemby while I could have, but anyway. The Nets have Devin Booker available. How about the Blazers? They don't really have anybody I want that much. Wizards, again, they're rebuilding, but they don't really have anybody that I want. The Cavs, they've got Mobley, but they're buying. Clippers are selling, don't really want anybody they have. John Morant's not available, okay. Yeah, not a ton of crazy players available. LeBron is still hooping over in Charlotte. Sorry, Bron. I didn't mean to trade you to a garbage team to end off your career. Anthony Davis is available. I feel like AD is one of those players I always think about trading for, but never actually trade for. So maybe today will be the day that we trade for AD, but I think I want to start off by looking to go out and get Zion Williamson. Now, how do we get there financially? It's probably going to be Cam Thomas and Jabari Smith, but that's a lot of value to be given up. I understand it's Zion, but I don't know. I don't think I want to give up that much value. I do Cam Thomas, and then can we throw in somebody else, maybe like Bronny James for salary? That's not going to work off the rip, but we can throw you a Mavs first. I don't want to throw any of my crazy first rounders because I know we have some ones that should be pretty valuable, but I'll give you some of these kind of valueless picks here. We got a 4-star Clippers. I'll throw you a Knicks next year. They're going to say no. So they're going to want at least one pick that has real value. I'll throw you the Wizards one, and then we're just going to throw these 1.5-star, 1-star type picks. Oh my gosh, bro. Come on, Pel. I just gave him oh my gosh. Danny. My mic's falling down. I need to get a new mic. Bro, the mic sounds fine, but the mic stand's broken. I just traded the Clippers pick, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. This is back-to-back days I've had crazy fumbles. I'm not going to spoil what happened in the... Oh my gosh, that actually makes me so heated. I'm not going to spoil what happened in the 17 rebuild that I did yesterday, but bro, if y'all haven't seen that, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but after this, if you got some free time, feel free to tap in. Bro, I just did some stupidity in that rebuild yesterday, and now I did some stupidity today. We could trade Jamal Murray for Cade Cunningham, LeBron, Trae Young. Oh my gosh, this is actually crazy. Trae Young would be insane. Now, I forgot Booker's also available for the Suns. I was going to use, some of those picks that I just gave up. I was going to use that Clippers pick to go get Booker, but I can't do that anymore because I'm an absolute doofus, and I traded away the Clippers pick, man. But, oh, wow, they're going to do it for just some first and Murray? Sure. All right, cool. So we get Devin Booker. He'll run point guard. We'll have Mitchell at the 2, Z at the 4. Actually, can Z play 5? No, that's stupid. He's 6'6". We'll play Bari at 5. We need a small forward. We'll move Amenda to the 3 at 6'7". He can play there. Backup point guard is Rob Dillingham. Backup power forward is Cooper Flagg. We could have David Roddy run backup small forward, but I feel we can do a little bit better than that with all due respect to David Roddy. Let's do Roddy and a Lakers first along with Nerlens Noel. And there's Miles McBride, Deuce. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Miles and McBride on the team. And now we've got McBride and Dillingham, but I remember that Dillingham can play 2, so we'll slide him back over there. We'll have Cooper back up 4, so we need like a backup center. Let's see if I can just trade a bunch of random players. No, that's not going to work. And then let's do a first-round pick here. Try and get ourselves a decent center. I saw somebody was a 77. There's Keon Ellis. He's not a center, but Ellis should have some value so that we can go ahead and trade him for a 5. All right, let's see. We got DeMar DeRozan. That's kind of funny. Do we need a small forward? You know what? Let's bring in DeRozan. Backup small forward for the vibes. Actually, never mind. I saw Gigi Jackson. He's a way better option than DeMar. So just because he's younger. Not that DeMar's not a hooper. Y'all know DeMar DeRozan's a bucket. But anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves a center. Trace Jackson Davis is perfect. He's one of the more impactful players in 2K. We got to trade some first rounders. But like for a bench player, he usually has pretty big impact on winning. Also, our coach kind of sucks right now. So should we do something about that? He's on a 3-year contract. You can go, buddy. We've got money to sign somebody great. We could go Jacob Underwood. His defense isn't that good. Oh, Ty Lue? Yeah, Ty Lue. Welcome to Brooklyn. Now let's simulate the rest of the season. We've got a great coach. We've got some more superstars. Even though I kind of fumbled with trading away that Clippers pick, I think we should be fine nonetheless, just because we have such a great squad here in Brooklyn that it's probably not going to matter that I messed up on that trade. At least I hope. I think this can be our championship year right here. Season is wrapped. SGA wins the MVP. Ace Bailey, Rookie of the Year over in Los Angeles. Do we have any All-NBA players? No All-Defense either. For some reason, my players never make it, but we won 56 games on the year. Rotation looks solid headed into the playoffs. I'm not going to adjust anything for now. We're just going to go ahead and get it started. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Hawks, and it's a 2-2 series. We lose game 5, but we win game 6. Okay, here we go. Now it's time to adjust a little bit. Let's make this an 8-man rotation. Game 7 coming up against Atlanta. What do y'all think they're going to do? They've got the number 1 pick. They've got the trade rumors going around. Atlanta's a really interesting team headed into the draft. All right, come on, bro. Can we not lose to them, though? All right, 4-point game here, minute 18. Let's jump in right now. I'm going to run it on, I think, you know what? Let's do superstar difficulty, not Hall of Fame. I'm not playing Hall of Fame, bro. We got Jabari Smith Jr. at the line right now. Let me make sure I'm actually in the game. Okay, cool. We're going to give it in. Jabari Smith, free throw. Ooh, that was not good. I'm surprised I made it. Second one for Bari. Come on, give me both. Nice. Terrible releases, still went in. So we're within 2 here. It's going to be Johnson inbounding. He gives it into Reed Shepherd. Oh, shoot. Shooter's open. I jumped. That was bad. I think it was my fault, too, because I don't know what I was doing. I was being stupid. Let's get the screen here. Donovan Mitchell. Z, roll. Roll. Wait, corner. Rob. Oh, that's a bad release. Dang it, dude. That was actually a great play, too. I should have just gone for Z on the roll just because, I'm not that good at shooting. Oh, my gosh. Jeremy, stop. Oh, my gosh. We're cooked. I should have hopped in and just watched. We need a 3-pointer here, and, I'm controlling the players, so this isn't good. Here comes the screen. Z, let's just get the quick 2. I mean, that was too good of a look to pass up on right there, and now Okong was inbounding. Hopefully they take a stupid shot kind of quick. That would be ideal right here. Trae Young bringing up the ball. Oh, my gosh. Bro, 2K, y'all are stressing me out right now. Like actually, I traded that stupid Clippers pick. We would have been winning the championship right now if I didn't trade that pick. Screen, pull, green! That was tough! All right. Foul. Yeah, we have to foul here, unfortunately. We're not in a great spot. We're still down by, a lot of points. And we know Trae Young is going to make these free throws. So, oh my goodness, man. Yeah, this isn't good. We're down by 7 points, 30 seconds left. Get the ball into D. Mitch. We're going to set it up here. Get the screen from Jabari. Pull another 3. Yep, that's the game plan. Oh, we didn't get any room. Kick out. Oh, no. This is bad. Donovan. Come on. All right, so that's going to do it. We end up losing here in Game 7. It's kind of expected when I jump into the game. You can pretty much pencil in an L. However, I am disappointed that my team couldn't hold things down for me and, maybe actually win the series because once I hop in, it's over with. We were the 2 seed, though. We should have just been up on that 7 seed team and not had to worry about hopping in to a Game 7. But I am going to check the playoff stats, make sure nobody was really selling in a big way. Cooper Flagg did not shoot the 3 well. but he's a young player. I'm not going to worry about it too much. GG Jackson, pack your bags, buddy. I know he's also a young player, but Cooper Flagg was our first overall pick. GG Jackson, he's a dude we brought in via trade, so I'm not too concerned about keeping him around for the long haul, and considering the way he played, he is not going to be sticking around for the long haul. So we'll be looking to trade GG Jackson here. Do we have any picks in the lottery? I think we traded away all of them. That Clippers pick probably ended up being good. Yeah, we gifted the Pels the 5th overall pick. They also had a pick via Milwaukee that landed in the top 3. Pelicans are cooking with the draft capital. So are the Grizz. All right, so now I'm thinking we just make some upgrades around the edges. I don't think there's anything crazy we have to do this offseason by any means. We're in a great spot. We have a lot of picks. We have great young talent, and I'm not too worried about it. I'm unbothered. I think we're going to be able to win the title next year. However, if we want to win the title, I'm sorry, GG Jackson, but you probably got to go unless we just can't get anybody good for him. All right, well, we'll hold on to him for a little bit longer if we're just not going to be able to get anybody good. We'll wait till free agency to make the trade because usually in free agency you get better offers. I say this all the time, but it is something to keep in mind when you do these rebuilds. There is a lot to think about if you want to fully optimize your rebuild. There's definitely some things that I forget each and every time I rebuild teams. However, there are some things you can do that'll really help you out. Ooh, we could get Jaime Jaquez, but then we have to trade Trace Jackson Davis. All right, let's do a couple picks in addition to Gigi, but I don't want to trade the Suns pick. Oh, dude, why can't we get any upgrades over GG? I guess we'll just wait then, because I'm not even too worried about it. We can just wait on trading GG Jackson until later. I don't want to force a trade where there isn't one. Teams continuing to improve, and trust me, at this year's deadline, things will improve even more for the squad. We're going to be making a lot more upgrades. Speaking of trades and upgrades and everything, who do you all want your favorite team to get via trade or free agency? Let me know in the comments section. Don't be like, oh, I want my team to get Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic. Like, let's be realistic here, okay? Okay, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to say something unrealistic. I kind of want the Warriors to get Paul George because I've been seeing rumors about that. It seems like Clay's going to leave. Maybe the Warriors can somehow make a move to go get PG. I don't know how realistic that is. If they couldn't get Paul George, who else would be a good option for the Warriors? Honestly, I can't think of anybody on the spot. LeBron would be cool, but yeah. See, I'm being unrealistic right now. Realistically, we'll probably end up with Chris Paul back, and yeah, it's probably not going to be good for the Golden State Warriors, man. All right, we are the number 1 seed right now, so I'm not going to go too overboard with the trades or anything, but I'm sure the Thunder are going crazy over there, so I got to make sure we're equipped to beat them. I did trade for a lot of their picks earlier on in the video, so I think I low-key cooked them, but they are still really good, so we're going to have to worry about them. I definitely want to make some moves to improve this roster. We've got a lot of draft capital to go out and do that. We could get Paolo Banchero right here for Jabari Smith Jr., but that would leave us without a center. We could go for Keontae George and Cade Cunningham. We could go get KP. Oh man, there's a lot of great options available to me right now. Cam Whitmore. Oh man, I gotta see who else is available around the league in totality though, because I want to make sure I'm not missing out on anybody. Wow, the Pels have De'Aaron Fox. That's crazy. Who else is available? You got the Rockets, yeah, whatever. Suns are still selling. They don't have KD anymore. He's got to be real old at this point. He might have messed around and retired by now. But yeah, I'm not really seeing anybody. Oh no, KD's over on the Warriors, of course. He made the Warriors homecoming. Dude, yeah, there's just not really any teams that have players I want. Evan Mobley would be cool. We could go after Mobley, but we have Cooper. Oh, yeah. Is there really much I can do here besides maybe just use the trade finder to upgrade the bench or something? Because I'm not really, nothing's really coming to mind. We might just use the trade finder, find a couple moves to help out the team a bit, and move forward from there. I think that's the game plan here. I think it's about time of the video where we just go all in on talent. That's really what I was sitting here and thinking, okay, what should we do here? And I realized it's just time to get the best players possible. Let's go Keontae George and Cade Cunningham here. We trade away Jabari Smith, so we need a center. And don't worry, I considered that. We're going to take Cade Cunningham and trade him for a good 5. It doesn't have to be anybody insane, but maybe somebody like an 89. Domantas Sabonis could be a solid option. Bam Adebayo would be cool. Ooh, Porzingis would actually be really fun on this team. So let's go Kristaps Porzingis. I feel like I don't have him in the rebuilds a ton, so he'll start at center here. We've got Amen Thompson, small forward, off the bench. Oh my gosh, the bench is insane too. Can we upgrade the backup PG, package together Keontae and McBride, see if we can get anybody better? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to leave it. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the season, and hopefully that move for Porzingis will be a game changer. We also traded for somebody else too, right? Yeah, who was it? We got Keontae. Okay, so Porzingis and Keontae, hopefully they can be the missing pieces for this championship team. All right, the season is over with. We finished out as the number 2 seed. Cooper Flagg, 6th man of the year. Good stuff. He's a great bench player to have on this team. And we lost 4 in a row to end off the season. Dang it. Oh, we could end up with Knicks Nets in the conference finals if things go according to plan. Let's see how this goes. Round 1. Okay. I should have jumped in. We lost by 2. 2K. Y'all are trolling me. I just saw the Pistons around 1. I knew they didn't have Cade Cunningham, and I was like, oh, okay, this will be a cakewalk, a walk in the park, if you will. Hold on, I got to pause the recording. I'm about to sneeze so loud. Oh, my gosh. All right, bro, we're good. Anyway, I saw the Pistons. I was like, they don't have Cade Cunningham. This is going to be easy. Nothing's easy in 2K, bro. Nothing. They can't make anything easy on me. So now we're headed to the offseason. We got the 23rd pick in the draft. Woohoo. I'm so excited. All right, let's go team player options here. We got to bring back Flagg and Dillingham, and we've got to re-sign Amen and Keontae in restricted free agency. Oh, we got even more players to re-sign. Miles McBride, Trace Jackson, and I don't have enough offers to give who was it again? Bro, we got so many players at this point. I don't have enough offers on day 1 to give Keontae a deal, but I can give him one on day 2. There we go. And hopefully we can afford this. Of course we can't. Of course. We can't even afford McBride or Keontae George. Now, is there any way we can clear up money? Realistically, no, without the team taking like a huge hit. And obviously, that's not something I want to happen. So I'm not sure where to go from here. Bryson Tiller, don't. All right, so, yeah, where do we go from here? We could clear up money for Keontae, or we could just bring back McBride. Can we afford McBride? We can't even afford McBride. Really? Dude, that's so annoying. Okay, well, I mean, can we trade Amen to save money? Maybe get somebody a little cheaper at the small forward position. He is making a lot, but there's not really anybody much cheaper because you know how it is. Once you get further into these 2K simulations, everybody is getting paid. I mean, we could get MPJ, but I'm not trading all those good picks to get MPJ. We'll just find a replacement at the point guard spot during the season. It's going to be easy to do with all of our picks. And how many picks do we even have right now? Let me double check on that because I'm going to use almost all of these at this year's deadline to ensure that we win the NBA championship. I'm tired of playing around. I'm tired of being the 2 seed. We're going to be the 1 seed this year and win the title. I can almost guarantee it, but I don't want to guarantee it to y'all because y'all know how I am. I've definitely sold historically in some of these rebuilds for sure. All right, so we're here at the trade deadline. We're 38-13, best in the conference, but y'all know how it goes in 2K. That still means that we could end up losing in the first round to the 8th seed. So we got to make sure that we stack the deck in our favor. We have a 4-star first-round pick right here at our disposal, so that could be absolutely huge as we look to make trades. I see Scotty Barnes available here. He would definitely be a great option on the wing for our team. Another great option on the wing could be Paolo Banchero. So we'll add him to our target list as well. Looking around the league at other players, you could get Jalen Brunson, but we don't really need much guard play here. Wow, the Hornets signed Luka? That is actually insane. Congrats to the Hornets on that. Clippers don't have anybody good. Cavs, they have Mobley, but if we're going for a wing, we'll probably go for Scotty or Paolo. We could get KD, but KD's like a million years old at this point. Timberwolves, yeah, Anthony Edwards isn't available. Suns are selling. They don't have anybody. Okay, yeah, the league is just in a weird spot. There aren't a lot of players available that I would really like to have, so I guess it's going to be straight trade finder at this point. We'll probably go Scotty Barnes for our first trade here. I think he's the biggest upgrade we can get, at least as of now. We traded such a great pick right there to go get Scotty, but hopefully it'll end up being worth it. Welcome to the team, Scotty Barnes. Then at center, y'all think we could do any better than Kristaps Porzingis? I mean, he's putting up pretty decent numbers, but we'll just see if there's an upgrade out there. Like I told you guys, I want to use pretty much all these picks just to make sure we have the best team. Wow, we could get Jalen Brunson for Porzingis. We're going to do this, not because Brunson makes sense on this team, just because he's a really good basketball player, and I'm thinking we could flip him for somebody who's like crazy good, but maybe that was not a good trade to make. Yeah, I don't think that was a good trade to make. We could get Bam Adebayo for Brunson at center, but then like we're just getting worse. That was stupid. Ooh, Jabari and Devin Carter. Let's do this. Devin Carter's an 85 overall who can run backup 2. We already do have Rob Dillingham at backup 2 though. So how about instead let's try and trade Carter and Keldon Johnson and get ourselves like a crazy backup small forward if we could. Ooh, there's not really anybody out there who's that great. Could we move Devin to the small forward spot by any chance here? How tall is he? 6'3". He'll be a little small, but it's whatever. And we've got Cooper, Devin Carter, Rob Dillingham. We need a backup point guard for sure, right? Yeah, we'll do Keldon Johnson, Ijax, and a first, and we should be able to get a nice backup PG. There's Nick Smith Jr., and that pretty much rounds out the lineup except for backup center. Yep. Okay, so let's go get ourselves a backup center, and we should be in business. The lineup's looking even better, and I'm excited to see how things go. Can we not get a center? Usually centers are so easy to get. All right, then. We'll go ahead and get McBride. We'll flip McBride for a center, and that should be all that we have to do here. I'm hoping we can easily trade him for a 5-man. Come on, bro. Come on. Are we being serious? Are we being serious? I can't get a center. There's Paul Reed. Nice. All right. Welcome to the Team B-Ball, Paul. Let's go ahead and make this a 10-man rotation. And yeah, we've got a 10-man that I really trust. I don't see any way we lose in the postseason. Starting lineup is pretty much all 90 pluses. Squad looks absolutely stacked. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with another MVP. Cooper Flagg, the greatest 6-man in basketball, wins 6-man of the year. And we actually did have a net on All-NBA. There goes Devin Booker. Now, checking out the standings, we won 64 games, absolutely obliterating the competition in the Eastern Conference. So the East shouldn't be a problem for us this year. Okay, the Magic took us to 6. Round 2, it'll be Philly. We beat them. Conference Finals, we got the Nets. We won the trade. We're moving on to the Finals against the Spurs, led by Wemby. They've got good players around Wembanyama for sure, and obviously I'm scared of San Antonio because they have Wembanyama, but overall I think our team is better. We're up 2-0, we're up 3-0. They win game 4, but we close it out in 5. Nets rebuild completed. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Should be more rebuilds to come with all the NBA draft stuff. If you like the video and want to see more, subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.